Okay, people. So, Awesome 4K here is back at you guys once again with another video. And today we're going to be showing off my entire Super Nintendo game collection here, which I don't have a lot. I don't have 4 games here, and they're all wrestling. But I definitely am going to be building my Super NES game collection, big time in the future. There's so many games I want to get. I used to have a bunch of games for it, then I sold them off for whatever reason. I can't remember years ago, but I used to have a pretty big collection. And now I'm regretting it because there were some games that I had, like Turtles in Time and Super Double Dragon, that I really wish I hadn't sold off, because I would love to play those games again, and those are classics. But I'll get them again in the near future for sure. That's all good. So anyways, let's get into my Super NES game collection here. Starting with, WWF Raw. It's a classic game, man. Love it. Yeah, I play this definitely from time to time, and man, I love the Super Nintendo system. They just had so many great games for it, and this one does not disappoint. WWF Raw. If you guys got a Super Nintendo, definitely get this game. It's kick-ass. Next up, we got Saturday Night Slam Masters for the Super Nintendo. This game is great. Now they had a Saturday Night Slam Masters 1 and 2. The second one hit the arcades. I don't think it ever hit the consoles. The first one here hit, obviously the Super Nintendo, and there's a Sega Genesis version. The Sega Genesis version has, I believe, 2 extra wrestlers. I would love to get that version, but it's really hard to find and probably expensive as hell. And I wish they would bring this back. I've said this before probably, but they need to make a brand new Saturday Night Slam Masters game. If Capcom could keep making 3-4 versions of a Street Fighter game, why can't you bring back and give us a brand new Saturday Night Slam Masters game? I think it would sell really well. Even if the roster was kind of on the low side, say like 20 wrestlers, I would still buy this in a heartbeat, because I would love to see just a new wrestling game in general, man. But yeah, this is a great game. I highly recommend it if you can find it. Definitely get this, because it's fun, addictive. Next up, we got WWF Royal Rumble on the Super Nintendo, which is, is another really good game. It plays, just like the Raw game here, and I highly recommend it. If you can find it, get it. Which isn't too hard to find. You can find this for under $10. As a matter of fact, you can find Raw as well for under 10. I think I only paid like $4 for this. I think I only paid like $5 for this one. But yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. Definitely worth the pickup. And my last game is WWF Super WrestleMania. I like the cover here. That cover artwork is sweet. Which is another game, that pretty much that plays like this one and this one. And it's fun. Break out from time to time for sure. And yeah, it's good stuff here, man. We got the old schoolers here, the Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Jake the Snake. We got Sid. Hell yeah, man. So yeah, if you have a Super Nintendo and you're into wrestling, I highly recommend all 4 of these games. But yeah, I'm definitely on the lookout for a lot of other Super Nintendo games here. I'm going to be trying to get in the future here when I can, but this is all I got for now. And I probably have, I'm sure I have some Super Nintendo games as well downloaded on my Nintendo Wii system and whatnot, so I can't remember which ones I have, but I'm sure I have a few, because I know I downloaded quite a bit on that system. So anyways, but these are my only physical copies. So hell yeah, man. If you guys can get these, get them on the cheap if possible. This one's a little bit on the expensive side, but not too hard to find. So anyways, with that being said, guys, that is my collection, and I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day. Peace.